and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Judy, and today I wanted to take you guys along with me to eat at FamilyMart in Taiwan. The last time I did one of these videos was at a 7-Eleven, and because there are so many of these convenience stores everywhere, basically almost one on each block, I wanted to show you guys FamilyMart as well. And what I love about these convenience stores in Taiwan is that I could do basically anything and everything. You could buy your train tickets, concert tickets, you can pay your phone bills, water, electricity bills, you can print out documents, and if you order something online, you can also have it delivered to a FamilyMart or 7-Eleven near you. So I've been completely spoiled living here with all the convenience, and I'm excited to take you guys with me to FamilyMart today. So let's eat! Okay, just showed you guys the big food haul, but I'm really thirsty, so I'll try one of the liquids first. This is the jasmine fruit tea. Gotta love me some fruit tea. It sounds like something I would like, so let's give this a try first. As pictured, because I saw the orange and grapefruit, that's what caught my eye. Definitely, as advertised, very fruity and not too sweet. Definitely something I usually pick up. Orange, grapefruit, green tea. Tastes very similar. Not bad. I mean, I think the only thing missing is usually if I order like a grapefruit green tea, there's like some residue from the grapefruit, and this is just all liquid, but Honestly, I can't complain. It's literally from convenience store at FamilyMart. I would rate this 8.25 out of 10. Just gave a few items to be microwaved, and while I wait to be finished, I got the crawfish salad onigiri. I already peeled it because I'm ready to eat. Crawfish salad onigiri, first bite. The packaging is done so well. They separate the seaweed and the rice, so the seaweed always stays crispy every time you open it. Thank you. Amazing service. Even get your delivery. I got my fried rice, soup, as well as chicken, microwave, and obviously I look a little bit busy, so they actually delivered the whole tray to me, thankfully. Honestly, the biggest things I love about Taiwan are that the people are seriously, genuinely so nice. No matter what you're doing, what you're asking for, they're willing to help without asking for anything in return. One of the best things that I love about Taiwan. I love trying new things every time I'm at family or 7, but the crawfish salad onigiri is always a nice default, always so reliable, good zest. The mix with the spicy mayo is honestly what makes this onigiri so good. Easy 10 out of 10. We are off to a fantastic start. Off to some more liquids. This rose and honey water. I've never tried it. It's also part of the Family collection, which is, I'm assuming, the FamilyMart brand collection. Rose and honey water. Literally 2 things that I love. Very excited to try it. And the color of it is also very light, which makes me feel like it's not potent or sweet, which is perfect. Wow. This might literally just top this like instantly. Oh my gosh. It legit tastes like rose and honey in like all the best ways. Like nothing too potent, nothing too much. All the best ways, just enough. I just found my new favorite drink at FamilyMart. Wow, 10 out of 10. Rose and honey water. And it's off of the Family collection. So I need to buy more things from the Family collection because this is so good. 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend rose and honey water from the Family collection. Now that the microwaved items have arrived, I will try them first while they're hot. I picked up this fried rice and it's actually from Din Tai Fung. I think I've tried one of these before, but not the chili sausage fried rice specifically, so I'm excited to try it. And besides Din Tai Fung, there are usually a lot of big brands and companies that they collaborate with. It's always nice to try the new items that they have with their new collabs. And voila, oh my goodness. It's presented so well. You have your sausage, spring onions, some eggs, and a bit of the chili placed in the middle. Very pretty. First bite. Chili, sausage, fried rice from Din Tai Fung, bought at FamilyMart. That was a huge bite. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is literally straight out of Din Tai Fung, but literally just packaged and sold at FamilyMart, which is wild. A lot of the chili is like marinated in the middle of this box. It looked so good. Definitely a lot spicier. I would say that the chili that they have is not the in-your-face, peppery, mouth, fiery, watering, sizzling type of spicy. It's like the spicy, but a little bit of spicy sweet type of spicy, which is fitting to my tolerance level because my spicy tolerance is very low. And I just put a lot of chili on top and I still survived. It literally feels like I'm eating straight out from Din Tai Fung. So I rate this 9.75 out of 10. Moving on to the garlic chicken soup. This was actually the first time I've seen FamilyMart have this brand because this is a famous restaurant. It's featured on the Michelin Guide. It's called Moon Food Shuangyue. So I've actually been to the restaurant itself and I didn't know that FamilyMart had a collaboration with them until now. So this is my very first time trying this soup. I usually get a lot of soups from FamilyMart or 7-Eleven because I love soup. And honestly, the soups here are pretty good for what it's worth at a convenience store. Very excited to try this from Moon Food, featured on the Michelin Guide. Garlic chicken soup. Let's see how it is. We have some chicken, of course, the cabbage, garlic cloves, as well as goji berries inside this soup. First taste, very garlicky. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest garlic eater. I like a little bit of garlic here and there. I like garlic fries, but this might be a little bit too garlicky for me. The soups I usually get contain chicken, mushroom, maybe some bitter melon. I love a little bit of bitter. First time getting garlic chicken soup, so this might be a little bit overpowering with the garlic. I want to try a little bit of the chicken. Got my chopsticks. Considering this chicken is from a convenience store, it's honestly not bad. Quite tender actually. And then we have your cabbage. They always give you 2 big pieces of chicken, some veggies. Overall, it always feels quite healthy. Good addition to the meal. The goji berries definitely give it a slight sweetness to it. I love soup. No matter if it's hot or cold, I grew up drinking so much soup at home. It feels so nostalgic every time. This is my first time having this garlic chicken soup. It's not as good as the ones that I usually get, so I'll rate this a 6.65 out of 10. Moving on to the next microwave item that I have, which is from Haidilao. The first time I'm also seeing this. Honestly, every single time that I'm at 7 or family, I'm discovering so many new items, whether it's snacks, drinks, savory food items, always something new to discover. And this is one of them today from Haidilao, Sichuan Spicy Roast Chicken Drumettes. Very excited. Taste test. Not as spicy as I thought because it's labeled Sichuan and Sichuan is supposed to be really spicy, like numbing spicy. So I'm gonna take another bite. But honestly, not complaining because again, I have a very low spicy tolerance. This is the perfect zest that I love and enjoy. Overall, a very standard piece of chicken. Nothing super memorable. 7.25 out of 10. Off to the tuna egg sandwich. This is a reliable food item that I always get whenever I need a snack or if I'm in a hurry and need to grab a bite. This is literally the quickest and healthiest option that I usually get, which is the egg and tuna sandwich. I'm going to have the egg part first. So split up into 2. One half is the egg and the other is the tuna. Let's give it a bite. Something so simple, healthy, filled with protein. Perfection, every single time. Off to the tuna portion. Again, simple, good, nutritious. If you need something to grab on the go, quick and easy, egg and tuna sandwich is your best friend. Either from FamilyMart or 7-Eleven. It never fails. 10 out of 10. So we have actually arrived back here because halfway of the recording, I realized that it was actually way too loud in the background. So hopefully the second half of this video is smoother and clearer. So let's keep on eating with our food haul today. Continuing with the corn soup snack pop. Another new item at FamilyMart. This group is called 17 as labeled. There was a curry flavor, but I picked up the corn soup flavor because who doesn't love corn soup? So let's give it a try. If you are a 17 lover, you must come to FamilyMart in Taiwan to pick these snacks up. All right, corn soup snack pop. All right, cute little balls. You definitely don't really taste the corn soup until like the very end. Let me give another taste test. I'd say not a strong corn soup kick. Very, very, very minor. I like the crunch, but I've definitely had better crunch balls in general, especially like cheesy balls. This is sort of a very unmemorable texture towards the crunch ball. And the corn soup isn't as potent as I thought it would be, or as I would like. So I would rate this a 3.75 out of 10. But if you're a 17 lover, I would still go get it. Moving on to the creamy lobster flavored Lay's. Another new item at FamilyMart. There are definitely a lot of Lay's and Ruffles that are constantly coming out with new flavors at the FamilyMarts and 7-Elevens. Very exciting every time to check out and discover new different flavors. Is it so hard to open up it like this? Oh, that deserves a round of applause. All right, smells very lobstery. Creamy lobster flavored Lay's. Wow. Literally tastes like creamy lobster. Wow. I'd easily finish this bag. Wow. Creamy, buttery, flavorful. Wow. Tastes as advertised. I'd give this a 9.25 out of 10. If the chip was like a ruffle texture, it would be an 11 out of 10. On to the strawberry flavored chips. These are like a little curly Cheeto looking chip. I've seen this in matcha flavored, but this is my first time seeing it with the strawberry flavor, so let's try it out. Kind of like a dessert chip. And it's from the Guai Guai brand, which is a very popular chip brand that I see in Taiwan. And I feel like a lot of people like to put this Guai Guai chip brand in front of their electronics because they want their electronics to be guai, which in English means to be obedient. So they want their electronics to be obedient. So I see a lot of Guai Guai branded chips in front of a lot of electronics in Taiwan. Fun fact. Voila! Very, very light pink color. Fluffy. Let's try it again. Because I've had something like this, but in matcha flavor, I thoroughly enjoyed the matcha one. So I really had high expectations and high hopes for this one. But the texture actually tastes very different. It really does taste like a Cheeto Puff, but curly, but not as good as a Cheeto Puff. The strawberry flavor is very, very light. I would rate this a 5.85 out of 10. Now that we're done with the chips, moving on to the ramen. I've never tried this one before. I saw it and it said Arashi, so that's why I picked it up. It also said Renchi #1, so I believe it's the garlic pork bone soup ramen. Looks very good, so I'm excited to try it. I got the ramen as well as the taiedan, which is the tea egg. And I want to dump that inside the ramen, as well as the smoked pig ear that I got. So I want to eat that all together at once. Got a huge packet and it says delicious. Hopefully it is. Got some more packets and a third packet. Wow. Let's make some ramen. Vegetables packet. This packet feels very heavy with the sauce. It feels like a very thick sauce. Saucy. Last but not least, this packet labeled delicious feels extra heavy. It feels like a lot of meat. Whoa. Huge splash alert. Trying so hard not to splash on myself. Okay. Pork pieces are coming out. Garlic pork. So the last video I did when I had the ramen, it was a big packet of beef cubes that were coming out. So this time we're having pork ramen. Time to add some hot water and let's get ready to eat this ramen. Added some water, and while we wait a few minutes for the ramen to cook, let's have a look at the sugary smoked pig ears. It's one of my favorite xiao cai. Whenever I go eat beef noodles or any xiaolongbao place and they have these in small little plates for like 30-40 NT, which is like $1 US. I've actually never got them from FamilyMart before, so this will be my very first time trying it out with you. Taste test. It tastes like smoky bacon, but just with a chewier texture. And that's why I love it so much. So good every single time. It's always very chewy, but in the middle of the pig ear, it's always got that crunch. So you're having a crunch and chewy taste at the same time. So the texture is so unique, oily in all the right ways, very smoky, love it. 10 out of 10 every single time. Couldn't forget about my rose and honey water, which was an 11 out of 10. Both things that I love so much. What a great discovery. And I discovered it with you guys. I'm definitely going back tomorrow and getting 10 more of these, stocking them up in my fridge. Rose and honey water. Okay, before I open the ramen, I wanted to crack open the tea egg taiedan so I can dump it in my ramen. As you can see, it definitely looks like it's been marinated for a long time, ready to be dumped into this ramen. Voila! I dumped the taiedan into my ramen. I'm excited to try this broth first. Wow. Wow, that's a thick flavored soup. So the soup that I had earlier, which was the garlic chicken soup, I said that it was maybe a little bit too garlicky, but this one has the perfect amount of garlic taste, but it's so rich in that pork bone broth mix so well together. Definitely is very similar to the Japanese ramen that you get at the restaurants. That rich pork bone broth that you get with the perfect amount of garlic taste to it. Wow. Broth is so important, and this is pretty good broth. Time to try the ramen. Pretty standard texture to the ramen. I gotta say, the broth is what makes this ramen so good. Let's give the pork pieces a try. That piece had a good amount of fat and meat to it. Another piece. If I were to compare, I definitely prefer the beef cubes over the pork cubes, but overall, I really like this garlic pork bone broth. Let's give this tea egg. All right, take two. Let's give this tea egg dan. Take two, a try. Let's really soak this tea egg into the broth. Get some more of that sauce. Let's have the egg yolk. I really like this broth. Wow, that was a good bite. The score might have just gone up because of that bite. Let's have another piece of meat. I would rate this Arashi Japanese ramen bowl an 8.35 out of 10. And let's not forget our dear friend jasmine fruit tea. Even though it was a lower score than the rose and honey water, this was still very refreshing. Wow. And I'm definitely saving the matcha latte for last as a final dessert. Before I do that, I need to move on to the very last and final food item for today's video, which is the cheese tteokbokki. So let's give it a try. Have your tteokbokki, and can't forget about the cheese powder. I'm going to dump the tteokbokki inside this cup. Now it says to add some water, then put the cheese powder inside before microwaving. Tteokbokki added, time to add some water. This is my first time making this. Big old cheese concoction. Time to microwave. A minute and a half later, the tteokbokki is ready. Let's see how it looks. Wow, looking real cheesy, a bit watery. Okay, as I'm mixing this, it looks very, very liquidy. So I'm not sure if I did this incorrectly. This is my very first time. I followed the instructions and poured in the liquid amount that it said. If you have had this before, let me know in the comments if I'm doing this correctly or if it's supposed to be like this. Let's give it a try. Tastes like tteokbokki. In terms of the texture, the photo looks a lot cheesier, and this is quite cheesy but very liquidy, so it seems like the cheese is very much diluted. Oh my gosh, that was very potent. I would say the cheese packet overall has a really nice spicy zest to it, not too spicy. I feel like if I did this correctly, it would be very, very good. So I definitely need to learn how to do this properly and go back and try this cheesy tteokbokki again. Save this for last. The matcha latte, which is also from the Fami collection. And so far, the Fami collection with the rose and honey water has been a hit. So I have very high hopes for this Fami collection matcha latte. That's good. It is rich. Wow. There's a perfect ratio between the matcha and the milk, and it tastes silky smooth, very rich. This is from FamilyMart, and I'm completely obsessed. I'm honestly so shocked with all of these Fami collection products. They have been delivering above and beyond, and it doesn't even taste like a product coming from a convenience store. 9.45 out of 10. And that's a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video of my food haul from FamilyMart. And if you enjoy watching videos like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. I post new videos every single week. And comment down below. Let me know what other foods you would like me to try, or if there's anything else that you want to see. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!